Okay.
God. There we go. That helps if I unmute it. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to episode 2 of Standout Media Podcast. I am your host, Mr. Jantix, joined by my co-host, Mr. Rozoku.
Hi guys, how we doing today? Just kidding, I can't hear you.
Oh, no.
No, I can't hear them.
Oh, no. We can't hear the audience. Okay, you gave me a scare there for a second because when you first jumped in, you couldn't actually hear
Yeah,
me.
I was having mic issues earlier.
Oh, boy. Well, anyways, how have you been? How's your week been?
I'm good. The week's been all right. It's raining outside. It's nice, cozy.
Yeah, it's definitely been rainy weather down here in Florida. It's been super fun driving through that.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, let's jump right in, I guess. Do you have any topics? I got a couple. So,
Yeah, if you want to go. Mine are more slow, like little ones.
um, well, let's see. As of a couple hours ago, there are new strikes for SAG-AFTRA, which is the video game actors. They're going on strike for AI concerns. And it's mainly due to their inability to reach a deal with publishers on AI protections for performers. And it's between SAG-AFTRA and Activision, Electronic Arts, Insomniac Games, and more.
Were they? Did they say what games were going to be using this AI?
I think it's more all games. They're just worried that
Oh, they're just worried that okay.
like these like Activision, EA, and all the other ones are just not really signing any deals saying they're not going to use AI. So they're trying to go on strike now to protect themselves in the future from not having jobs, essentially. I'm still reading through the article because this is a couple hours, but new to me.
Yeah, breaking news. That's crazy. You figure with all the stuff that they had to just go through with the SAG strike that happened, and
Yeah.
all of the AI implementation there.
Yeah, so they're pretty much striking because of the use of digital replicas and generative AI, which are using the performance captures of workers and not paying them.
Fun.
So
So,
they're
so
pretty much,
hey, Ellie's gonna be in your next game, but you're not gonna get to pay or have to pay.
yeah. Yeah, we're going to use, I can't think of any, like Nolan North, but we're not going to pay Nolan
Yeah,
North.
I was gonna.
Yeah.
He's the only one I can think of off the top of my head.
Yeah, like I know so many, but for some reason I'm blanking on the spot. Um, so yeah, they're telling people to go on strike starting tomorrow. So we'll see if that actually affects anything, or if the companies, smart up and sign some deals right away.
Yeah.
They're saying it could affect games like Apex Legends, Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, and more.
Ooh,
So Grand
I
Theft
could see
Auto.
them doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I can see who is it, Rockstar that makes that? Definitely using AI with how big and expansive those worlds are.
Oh yeah. You'd think they would have to with how much they want to populate the world.
Yeah, and but I mean that's one thing, but using like famous people's likeness instead of paying
Yeah.
people is a whole nother thing. So yeah, I mean definitely with all the stuff that happened last year with the movie and TV people, definitely not a good look. Um, who knows how big this will be and how much this will actually affect things. It's still new. They're
Right.
gonna start striking tomorrow, so what is tomorrow?
So we'll
July
have a little
26th. So I'm sure this will be
uh,
a developing story.
in better news, Bethesda unionized successfully. They're the first Microsoft company to do so.
Yes, they're like a end-to-end union too, right? Like everybody
Yeah.
in the company.
Yep. That's what they're going for.
I know Microsoft in general has a lot of unions, and that they have made an effort to be pro-union, which is a good thing. I think
Yeah,
I did see
unions are
that.
good.
Oh yeah, protecting workers' rights is always a, as someone who got laid off in the past year,
Right.
definitely a good thing for unions.
I actually heard something today that a lot of the coming back to work, 1 in 5 of those was to lay people off without laying people off.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so it's come out, and let me see if I can pull it up real quick.
I know the term is salary reset, is where you fire a bunch of people who are paid properly and then hire in new people at like a much lower cost. And it's like resetting the salaries of those positions down a lot. So, like, say you're going to get rid of this position, and then in 3 months, you remake the position, rehire somebody, but you pay them 10 grand less. And
Oh, yeah,
if you expand that out, you can save a lot of money.
Wow, box. I can't find it, but they were saying that because so many companies started doing work from home, that in the effort to bring people back into the office was having a way letting them quit instead of being fired.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So they said it
that's
was an easy way to help lay off people.
yeah. I think
And then,
GTA did that. Rockstar. They said
yeah,
everybody has to come back to office, even though like a lot of their people don't live near an office. So it was ended up like causing people to get, you know, essentially fired for not showing up to work.
you know,
But you know, they put it down as quitting because it's like, oh, they were a no call no show, so they're gone.
guess they didn't come in. Yeah.
Don't have to pay any severance or anything in that case.
Oh, yeah.
Super crappy. But yet another reason unions are good.
Yeah.
In other sadder but not bad news, I mean, I guess it could be bad. The Xbox 360 stores are closing in 4 days on July 29th.
Oh, no, not the 360 stores.
Yeah, so if you're still on Xbox 360, buy all the games you can because on July 29th, the Microsoft Store on the 360, Xbox Store, whatever you want to call it, won't be active. You can still download games that you bought after that date, and you can still play games. It's just the servers to buy games are no longer there, so like the store is just gonna be like, hey, this isn't available.
How long do you think they're going to keep Xbox Live going for the 360, those servers?
That's a great question. I didn't see any information on that. They did say that they were still gonna be up. I think actually they might Xbox Live might be down completely. Uh, so multiplayer servers for games that still have servers will not be affected. However, the movie and TV app will cease to exist on the same day. So if you bought movies or TV through the Microsoft Store on Xbox, like the movie and TV app, you won't be able to use that anymore.
Oh wow.
Yeah. On one other note, though, this does not affect backwards compatible titles. So if you bought a game on Xbox One or Xbox Series console that is an Xbox 360 or Xbox One game, you can still buy and play and download those. Like those aren't getting taken down because they're part of, like, they've been enhanced to be on the new store. So like Gears of War 3 is one that I can think of off the top of my head. Like that's a 360 game, and if you buy it on 360, you can't. But like on Xbox One, you can still buy the 360 version.
Okay. I'll have to check and see what games I have downloaded that are 360.
Yeah, so
That'll be
those
interesting to see.
those won't be affected. Anything on new consoles, but if you do have an Xbox 360 console, a lot of games are discounted right now. Pretty much just to be like, hey, it's the last time you can buy it. We're just gonna discount them because, I mean, we're not gonna make any money anyway off of them, so might as well discount them. Um,
So when was the last time you played Guilty Gear?
Never.
Oh, good. Me neither. But in their latest update, the season pass number 4, they revealed their new playable characters: Dizzy, Venom, Unica, and a fan favorite, Lucy from Cyberpunk Edgerunners.
Oh damn.
Finally in a video game that's not Cyberpunk.
She's not even in Cyberpunk, I don't think.
No, they took her out. There was supposed to be DLC for 2077 where you get to go to the moon and see her, but they got rid of that.
Yeah, they said they stopped all production. Like
Yeah.
they're pretty much done with that game because they're moving on to other games.
Yep.
I mean, the game was good. I put a lot of hours into it.
Oh, same. Like it's super fun, and what it is now is nothing like it was. But yeah, if you wanna play as Lucy in Guilty Gear Strive,
That's like a fighting game, right?
yep,
Okay.
it's a I don't want to say 2D because that's the wrong, but it's that cell shaded style of fighting, kind of like Darkstalkers.
I'm pretty sure it is a 2D game, but I think there's two lanes you can fight in or something.
Yeah, so it's something like that where it's just 3D. It's not 3D, but it is. It's yeah.
Yeah, I definitely do not play fighting games at all.
I'm I'll play the computer. I don't play humans because humans are too good. But the
Yeah,
computer's set to easy. Oh man.
I am the same way. I'm just like, nope. This guy knows how to press more than one button. I'm gonna lose. Although
Yep.
I used to play a lot of like the Dragon Ball Z fighting games.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Again, the if I could play against the computer, I was a mess in Budokai and
yeah, Budokai Tenkaichi, one, two,
yeah, those
three.
guys.
I played Sagas, like all the PS2 ones, and then on the 360, I played a lot of Naruto fighting games.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I actually have a few of those videos up on my YouTube.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, some of my best videos are actually from that game. I forget which one. I think it was Ultimate Storm 1 or 2. Yeah.
What about? Have you heard the news about the uh new game from the Silent Hill developer called
Uh,
Neria?
I don't think I have.
So Silent Hill uh is made by a company or is developed by a company called Hexadrive, and
Yeah,
their new game just got a teaser trailer and it looks really cool. I'm into it.
that's
I don't know
pretty
if
cool.
that's your style, the horror,
Nope.
Japanese horror, kind of like Well, Silent Hill or Fatal Frame, Clock Tower.
Not my genre.
Oh man, you're missing out. Don't you want to poop your pants?
I mean, I do. That's definitely a desire, a strong one of mine, but I watch horror game videos. Like I watch people play them on YouTube. They're
Right.
not fun to me in general. So,
I get that.
but I do enjoy watching. I watch Markiplier play a lot of them. So,
Oh yeah.
um, what else? Uh,
Uh,
oh, continue.
NCAA 25.
Oh God,
Not called NCAA anymore. It's called College Football 25.
yeah, that came out
That
right.
released. Yep. Now you could have just bought the regular game for $60 when it came out, but how many people do you think paid $100 to play it 3 days early?
Probably millions.
Yes, 2.2 million people
Paid an extra forty
paid
dollars.
paid an extra $40
Well,
to
it's
play this
30, right?
game 3 days early.
Isn't it 70 for the base game?
Is it 70 now? I thought they were. Hold
Most
on.
games are 70, but that
This
one
is.
might be 60.
Give me a minute. Hold on. Gotta do math.
NCAA. Oh wait, no.
Oh yeah, you could just. It's
College
college football 25.
25.
Is what it's called.
Let's see. Shopping. GameStop has it for 70.
Yeah, I guess they're $70 now. Damn. So, okay, $30 is not too
That's
crazy,
$10 a
I
day.
guess. Yeah, that's not as insane, but still, it's
Yeah. I mean, I have
how
done
much
that. So
extra they made from that
to be
for a
fair,
sports game.
for Forza and for
Yeah,
Diablo,
for Forza, for Diablo, for Resident Evil, I've done stuff
I
like
mean,
that.
this is the first
Wait,
college football game in like what, 20 years or something?
yeah,
So I
that's
mean,
true.
there's all that. It's not like it's a serial annual thing.
Right.
But yeah, that's crazy. 2.2 you said?
Yep, 2.2 million people.
That is not a small population of people.
Oh,
I mean, 2.2 million times $30.
yeah, that's got to be in the 60s of
66
millions of
million.
dollars.
They made $66 million just letting people play it 3 days early. And I mean, I'm sure there's like cosmetics and stuff, but
Oh, I'm sure there's extra stuff that it comes with, but nothing worth. Well, I mean, to me, anyways. I'm sure to others, it's. I've heard nothing but good things about the game. That it's awesome and it's what everybody wanted because of the create your own character and all the playthroughs, playthrough college into NFL kind of thing.
yeah. And from what I heard, they're actually paying the college football people
Yes,
to have a
that's a
likeness.
big thing now. Is that college level athletes can now use their likeness to get paid. There are still certain things they cannot do. Anything that promotes what politics or smoking or not narcotics. What do you call like alcohol and cigarettes and stuff like that?
Drug use of any type.
Yeah, that stuff they can't, but now they can. So that's good.
Yeah, that is good. Now they'll be making money in college and not having to wait till they get drafted.
Yeah. And then Fortnite's got a new crossover with Tesla. They're adding the Cybertruck into the game.
Are they? That's hilarious.
They are, and
I'm looking this up.
I'm. It's definitely a Cybertruck in Fortnite.
I mean, I can imagine. Yep, yep. I saw
Yep.
four of them today.
Oh God, really?
Yeah, on the back of a car hauler. But I mean, still.
Oh, okay. There's one that's in my neighborhood, and it's just I don't like it.
I see
It's
them.
it.
I see like 2 to 3 a day minimum. Like because I work down in Wesley Chapel, and there's like a couple people that own them down there. And then even where I live, I see one like on one of the side roads every single day. So like, I don't know if they're going to work or going home at the same time as me every day, but I see them almost every day. The same one.
There's a Mercedes dealership that I passed by that had they had one sitting out front whenever they first came out, and I was like, that's weird. And then now, whenever I pass by, there's like 3 of them in their lot, and I'm just like, that's something else.
Yeah, people are probably trading them in and getting a car that doesn't break down on them.
Yeah.
I like the look of them the more I see them. I would never buy one.
I will say they're very visually striking. They
They're
do
very
have a really
unique.
good look to them. It's super unique, but just the build quality and
Oh, yeah.
all the issues that I've been hearing people have about them is
If you wrap it like in a wrap, they look really
yeah.
nice.
There's a one that's wrapped in black
Yep. The
that's
matte
it has
black
to
one.
live somewhere near me. Yeah.
I've seen that one. I've seen one in bright orange. I've seen one in matte white. Um, I've seen one that's was half orange and then the top of it was all black. There's one at Wiregrass Mall that is all white but it has like black decals on it.
Could be
So
cool.
I've seen
Oh,
quite a few of them wrapped, more wrapped than not wrapped. But the ones I see that aren't wrapped, it usually have like streaks and like the little surface rust marks, and I just facepalm every time because it's Florida. It rains like every day.
right.
That's funny that that's coming to the game. Oh, it's going to Rocket League too.
Oh, is it really? I didn't see that part.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it makes sense. Fortnite and Rocket League are
Yeah,
owned
for
by.
Rocket League. Yeah.
Yeah, they both are owned by Epic.
Yeah.
Um, that's funny.
Uh, the Olympics are starting to happen maybe this week. I'm not too
Uh,
up on it, but
the
I
opening
know that.
ceremony was today, I think, in Paris.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
No,
Summer
it
Olympics.
starts in 18 hours.
Yeah, but I think they started the opening ceremony because that takes like a couple days or something, or a day.
Yeah.
Um, who was lighting the Olympic torch? Because I thought it was somebody funny. Yep, it's Snoop Dogg is the one carrying the
Oh
torch.
hell yeah.
I thought I saw that, but I didn't want to say before verifying.
Nice. Snoop Dogg carry Olympic torch. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean he knows how to handle fire, so
Well, the reason I bring up the Olympics is because they are trying to capture a bigger audience. So they're adding more youth focused things. Like this year, they're adding BMX biking, and next year they're apparently adding breakdancing. And supposedly there's I don't know what you call it though. A push to get esports into the Olympics.
yeah, I know in years past they've had esports in like the pre-Olympic or something that was like connected but not the official Olympic ceremony. So it wasn't like a official game, but it was like part of the event.
Right.
ESPN.com does not have good information on what is happening at the Olympics. Um, because I know in years past they've definitely done stuff with video games.
Yeah. In a tweet, the IOC have officially voted yes on creating the Olympic esport games. The IOC being the International Olympic Committee.
Ooh, I want to be on part of that team.
Right. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Um, man, even their where is it? Where is it? I'm on the official Olympic website and I'm not seeing like anything. That's so weird. Did you see about the leader of France swam down the Seine River? Sorry if I butchered the name of that. And then got sick or
Well, yeah,
something.
you have to show that it's totally clean, and that's
Yeah,
because this is the year that instead of them just doing a big parade of people walking, they're having it all float down the
yeah. There was
Seine.
Poopgate, I think they
Seine.
were calling it, where people were pooping upstream into the river on purpose.
Hey man, protests. There,
Yeah,
it's peaceful.
it's France. I mean, come on, that's what they do.
Yeah, exactly.
Um, and yeah, uh, dang, I was gonna look something up. Apparently, they are having air conditioning units shipped in because U.S. people can't survive without AC units. And even though it's not that hot over there, it's like in the 70s and 80s. Like without AC, it just gets really muggy.
Yeah. Oh, of course, especially just being in a room that long.
Yeah. Um, I'm still trying to look for this, like, what it is. Because it makes sense because 2020 was Tokyo Olympics.
Right.
And they had, like, Mario as part of it.
Oh yeah, they had the whole game, Mario and Sonic, the Olympic Games.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to bring those up or not.
You didn't like those?
I don't
They
think
actually
anybody.
have. If you go to the Dave and Buster's, they have a big machine that's Mario and Sonic, the Olympic Games.
That's really funny. Um, yeah, I literally can't find anything about this, so I'm just gonna give up. But yeah, the Olympics are going on right now for a period of time that I don't know or care about. I'll probably watch highlights on TikTok.
Right.
Um, yeah, in other news, a new Fallout game came out today called Fallout
Is
London.
it? Is it though?
Technically,
I mean, technically, yeah. It's a fan made
it's a mod, but it's a full size game.
expansion. Yeah.
It's a full size game set in London.
Yes.
It pretty much is the size of Fallout 4. So, and it took a full team of developers 4 years to make it.
Yeah, it took a long time to get this out.
Yeah, they
I
were
didn't.
gonna launch it earlier this year, but the Fallout 4 next gen update or whatever they called it caused some bugs in the game, so they had to go and fix a lot of them.
This is a free game too. Yeah.
It's completely free.
Yep. All you have to do is
If it's on
own Fallout
Steam,
4.
yep.
Yeah.
Or if you're on GOG.com, you can buy it on there. I don't know if it's free or not on GOG, but it's on GOG or it's a mod on Steam.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
I have to check if I have that downloaded on this PC.
so yeah, it completely revamps. It pretty much takes Fallout 4 and all of its DLC and just completely updates everything to be in London. So you get like the full city of London, full texture, full everything. And yeah, they'd spent 4 years pretty much remaking the entire game, but with London skin and quests and talking points and all that good stuff. Apparently, it was in years or in development for 5 years, and it is for free on GOG. They did it in partnership with GOG. It is set 160 years after nuclear war ravaged the Earth. 40 years
Ooh, only
before.
160?
Yeah, so it's 40 years before Fallout 3. It contains over 90 hours of gameplay content. So that includes a new main storyline quest with 200 multiple story path quests. So there's over 200 quests. A new dialogue system with player choices having direct impact and monumental impact on the story. There are 20 different factions.
Jeez.
There are 7 new companions.
Oh, hey, there's Destiny 2.
There
Sorry,
are
I'm going through Steam because I'm trying to see if I have it downloaded or if I need to buy it again. And I'm like,
yeah.
oh, Destiny 2. When was the last time I played that? Uh,
It is an
time
open world
played.
game and it has 15 boroughs, so 15 detailed boroughs, so 15 zones. Completely new and original soundtrack. Voice acting has been updated for all new major characters, gangs, and factions. New
The
weapons,
soundtrack. I'd be
collectibles,
interested in hearing
clothing,
that.
and more. New crafting. Improved dynamic character animations. And 7 unique settlements to rebuild. Obviously, it's only on PC. It's not going to come out on console versions. And
Yes.
you need a decent computer to run it.
Yeah.
Oh, you actually don't. Minimum requirements
I
are
mean,
pretty
not
low.
really, because
It's a
whenever Fallout 4
550
first
Ti.
came out, yeah, it was
I had
big
the
and needed a bunch of stuff, but
I had a Fallout 4 graphics card that I bought. It was a NVIDIA Fallout 4 collab, and it was like a what is even in 1000 series? It was a 900 series card.
oh yeah, no.
I think it was a
When did
960, a 960 or 980 or something.
Fallout 4? When did you actually release?
2015.
2015.
Yeah, I was right. 2015.
9 years ago.
Yep. And it's gonna be another 9 years before we get the next one.
I mean, probably we'll get Elder Scrolls before then.
But yeah, they definitely said Elder Scrolls is next, but
Yeah,
um, I think it was Phil Spencer or somebody high up at Microsoft was saying that they're looking into. No, I think it was maybe Todd Howard.
I think it was Todd because
He was
he
talking
got a
about,
big pat on the back for the TV show.
yeah, and they were talking about how they're definitely looking into ways to make it come out quicker because right now it would be they're finishing up Starfield this year or like the major stuff on Starfield and they're gonna start like really production on Elder Scrolls 6 next year, and that's gonna be like 5-6 years, and then it'll be like a couple years after that before the next Fallout would be out, you know.
Yeah.
So they're
If only they had a way to get rid of humans and only use computers.
yes, that's the answer. um, yeah, but they've been talking to or they've been brainstorming ways to make a Fallout 5 come out before 2035.
Did they really say 2035?
No, but that's the joke because everybody's like, yeah, it's not coming out
That's,
for 10
I
years.
mean, yeah, that's.
It takes 6 years to make a game. I
Well,
mean, we
when
don't know
was
how
the
far
last?
along.
Hold on. What's the time difference between Fallout 3 and Fallout 4?
Like
Because I
4
know
or 5 years?
New
No,
Vegas released in between, but New Vegas was
7 years?
Fallout 3 was 2008.
8. Yeah, so 7 years.
Yeah.
Because it was Fallout 3, and then they
And
made
then New
Skyrim.
Vegas is 2010.
New Vegas was made by another company.
No, I know, but I'm saying they took the bones of Fallout 3 and
Yeah.
they made it into something new, which
Yep.
is what they could have done with Fallout 4.
Which is what Fallout
And
London did.
that's what Fallout London is, yeah.
Yeah. So, but I mean, if we're talking about Bethesda Game Studios games, Fallout 3, and then it was Skyrim, and then it was Fallout
Yeah.
4, and then 76, and then Starfield.
Right.
And now it's going to be Elder Scrolls, and then Fallout is next.
I don't have anything against Starfield, but I just wish they would have not done that. You know what I mean?
I mean, I kind of agree because I love Fallout, but Starfield is one of probably my favorite game last year.
Was Starfield the one that whenever they announced it was like, oh man, everything's procedurally generated, you won't land on the same planet twice, and all this, that, and the other thing? Was that Starfield or was that something else?
I think people were saying that, but they never said that directly.
Oh, okay, okay,
They
okay.
said that only 10% of planets will be populated, and the other 90% are going to be like for mineral resourcing and like building your own outposts and stuff. But there's a
Oh,
thousand
okay.
planets, so
Yeah.
No Man's Sky said that everything was going to be crazy and unique,
That's what I was thinking about was No Man's Sky. Okay.
which
I get those two confused.
somehow No Man's Sky is like the most expansive
It's
game ever made now.
it turned into such a good game.
Yes, they just came off another update I think this week called like Worlds 1 or something. And they have like actual water physics now and you can do like water
Oh,
landing.
that's awesome.
You can land your ship on water if you have water adapters. And like there's just a bunch of new crap in that game and I'm just like I can't keep up. Every time I go to play it, there's so much new crap that I'm just like Jesus, dude, calm down.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I,
I am glad they kept with that game. That's fun.
it's all free too, which is insane. I don't understand. And it's on Game Pass, so I mean I own it on PC and then I play it on Game Pass and it's like I kind of want to get back into it.
You should do it up.
Yeah, it's
It's
just an,
just time. Like
it's
that's the biggest thing is
yeah. I'm not a kid anymore. I don't have free time. But yeah, we should jump in there together sometime.
that'd be fun, yeah.
I mean, I have hundreds of hours,
Is it
I think.
is it crossplay? Since I only have it on Xbox or I would only have it on Game Pass.
I mean, I think it is. I played it on Xbox, so what's
Okay.
no
Yeah.
is it? Yeah, it added crossplay in 2020. Um, I'm just reading to see. Yep, it's crossplay between PlayStation, Xbox, and PC
Oh, nice.
since 2020.
Oh, only 4 years.
I mean, the game's been out since 2015, 2016. It's close.
Close.
Yeah, that's a fun game. I have some stuff set up. Um, the buddy I used to play with, he had like farms and stuff going on, so he would like log on and just have like millions of dollars just from like a 24-hour.
Nice.
So I never had that going, and I always did the expeditions, which were like every 3 months it would reset the whole universe in the expedition.
Right.
So it was pretty much like hit these objective points and you work together with everybody on the expedition. So there's one server for all expedition players. So you see a bunch of people and like any progress you make towards something counts towards like a group objective of getting stuff done too. And then like if you hit certain things, you get rewards in the base version of the game as well as the expedition. So I used to do that just to get some of the cool rewards. And plus, like
Nice.
starting over from fresh with like a little bit of a storyline just made that game not just an endless wasteland of exploring.
Yeah. Ooh,
Um,
this just in from Comic Con. Do you remember or have you ever heard of the game Soul Reaver: Legacy of
so
Kain?
yes, I've heard of Legacy of Kain definitely.
Yeah, so there's two Soul Reaver games. Uh and apparently they're doing a remaster of them.
Of both of them or just one?
Of both of them.
Oh wow.
Of 1 and 2 remaster. And there's from what we can assume because there's no they haven't actually said anything, but at the Dark Horse booth, they had a statue for a collector's edition of Soul Reaver 1 and 2. And
Interesting.
the statue looks cool. Here, let me copy image. I'll drop it in somewhere that we are both talking. I can work a computer.
Can you though?
I mean, sometimes. Boop. There we go. Send it to you.
Nice. Oh, okay. I see. I have no idea what's going on. I've heard of the games, but never played them or paid attention to them.
I played them way back whenever they were, new, back in 1999.
Oh, geez. I was busy playing Warcraft 3 back then.
Oh man.
Back in the day on dial-up internet. Actually, was I? Yeah, that feels right. Maybe not. Maybe I was a little bit too young to be playing back then.
Let's see. Warcraft 3 didn't come out until 2002.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounded too early. I wasn't really playing video games in '99. Maybe N64, but
Yeah.
yeah, I definitely did play Warcraft 2 a lot though.
I could never get into the Warcraft games.
Yeah, I played Warcraft 3 custom games. I never really cared for RTSs, so I played all the custom games. So I played like tower defense variations and tower wars and just those on end forever. And I played, I think, the original Dota on there a couple times, like before Dota 2 came out, because
Right.
it was a Warcraft 3 mod before they made it Dota 2.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so yeah, Dota started off as a Warcraft 3 mod, and then they made it its own game based on the mod, and they called it Dota 2. But they made it its own like launcher and stuff. And then League of Legends came out shortly after, and I started playing that, and I haven't stopped since. All right. Well, did you hear about what game came to Game Pass this week?
I assume it's Call of Duty 3.
It is indeed.
If that's what we're talking about, because I know there's a bunch of games that. But yeah, no, Modern or not Modern Warfare. Yeah, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, right?
Yep, it came out yesterday, the 24th. So that was last year's Call of Duty game. Not unexpected. I think I said that I think it would be coming out this week last week. I can't remember if I predicted that or not.
But I think you did.
Yeah, there's definitely like a lot of rumors of that coming out before the end of July.
Loyal listeners will know.
Yeah. Loyal listeners of our 2 episodes. Somebody's going to listen back to these episodes in like 5 years and be like, how do you know that? But yeah, that came out yesterday. It's last year's Call of Duty. It's on Game Pass now. And is it on PC Game Pass? Yes, it is. It's on both console and PC.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so if you have Game Pass Ultimate or PC Game Pass, you can go ahead and play that. Honestly, campaign, skip it. It's like 3 to 6 hours long, and it's terrible.
Is it just a remaster of the original Modern Warfare 3, or is it new and different? I haven't played them. I never played the remasters.
The remasters are actual, like, full-on remasters of the original games. So they're set in the same timeline, but the story's different. It's the same characters, but they like change the story a little bit, so it's like slightly different.
Okay.
I don't play campaigns in Call of Duties, and I
What?
I used to, and then they went super weird, and I didn't care for them. Like back with like Ghost and Advanced Warfare, I was like these.
Yeah. Dude, I loved Ghost. You had you what was the dog's name? Riley, I think.
Yeah, Riley.
Oh man, it was awesome. And then
That's
Kevin Spacey, Terrible Monster was in it.
yes, yeah. That's So I bought Ghost, and I was like, wow, this does not feel good. And then I was like, I'll give it another shot and bought. I think it was Advanced Warfare was the one after that, and I was like, nope, this game is absolutely
Yeah,
terrible. And then I
Advanced
stopped playing
Warfare
it.
was just oh man.
They're like,
It's cool though, you got a robot hand or robot arm in that game.
I think the campaign wasn't too bad, but the multiplayer was like just terrible with the jetpacks and the boosters and
Yep.
everything.
Oh yeah.
So I just stopped playing Call of Duty for years. And then it was actually, I think it was Black Ops Cold War 2 years ago that I got.
Yeah, that one was good.
I think I bought Modern Warfare. That was 3 years ago. That was 21.
I could not tell you. I know that they announced Black Ops 6 is their next game that they're working on.
Correct. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Black Ops Cold War was. Actually, that might have been 2020. Because I think Vanguard was 21. Yeah, so it was 2020. I bought that one. Vanguard was 21. I skipped that one because I didn't care for that one.
Right.
21 was Modern Warfare 2, which I think I bought and played a little bit of. Yeah, I bought it, but I bought it like 6 months later when it was on sale. And then I started playing it.
Of course, yeah.
Got really into Call of Duty when Modern Warfare 3 dropped. Bought the $100 edition or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Because why not?
I have my Modern Warfare 2 from when it first released that came with the night vision goggles. I still
Oh,
have
nice.
that.
Nice. I have the original Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. Not like anything crazy, but I have the collector's edition. So it has like a hard print book. It has like a DVD of like SAS missions or something. So there's some like weird stuff in there that's kind of interesting. But yeah, last year I got really into Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer because they were like, we're just gonna pretty much get rid of everything that has been added to Call of Duty over the past 10 years and just bring it back to classic Call of Duty online multiplayer.
Yeah.
And it felt really good for a while, but people just get way too good, and I don't care to be that good anymore. So
Oh, I know what you mean, man.
I feel like there is definitely some hacking going on. I don't think there's as much as some people say because some people are actually just good at the game. But
Right.
it's just sometimes it gets annoying, so I just kind of fell off. But with Black Ops 6 coming Game Pass day and date this year, I'll be jumping into that.
Yeah, somebody's got to.
Yeah,
Why
for
not
sure.
us?
Exactly. Seeing what the fuss is all about. I do enjoy how they went Modern Warfare 1, 2, 3. They tried to do 4, which was Advanced Warfare, and it failed epically. So they're like, let's just remaster 1, 2, and 3 again.
Yeah, exactly.
But meanwhile, Black Ops is like, everybody still keeps loving Black Ops, so we're just up to 6 now.
Well, that's wasn't that what the so as the main games progressed, Black Ops was supposed to be staying in Vietnam and whatnot because as the games went on, they caught up to where we're at technologically, and that's why they brought out Advanced Warfare was because they're like, oh, let's see what we can have in the future, you know. Uh, and then whenever they had Black Ops, they had World at War, they had Cold War to do all the stuff that they wouldn't do in Advanced Warfare.
Yeah. It's definitely interesting. Yeah, because Black Ops was always Treyarch. And Modern Warfare was always Infinity Ward. Advanced Warfare was the first one by Sledgehammer. It was their first time
Yeah.
doing their own offshoot game. They helped with Modern Warfare games. Um, but that one didn't do too good. Ghost was Infinity Ward, then Advanced Warfare. And then Black Ops 3 came out, which apparently wasn't bad. That was
No.
Treyarch. Then it was Infinite Warfare, which was Advanced Warfare in space, I think.
Yep.
So that was Infinity Ward. Then it was back to Sledgehammer with World War II. Then Black Ops 4. And then they started doing the remakes with Modern Warfare 1. Let's see. And then Treyarch did another Black Ops. So that was a 2-year cycle on that one. And then Vanguard with Sledgehammer. That was 21. And then Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. Which Modern Warfare 3, this past one, was the shortest dev time of a Call of Duty game, I think, ever. They had 18 months from inception to release of Modern Warfare 3. Which is why the campaign and stuff sucks so much. And then this one, Call of Duty Black Ops 6, is apparently the longest development time on a Call of Duty game. Because it's 4 years, and usually it's 2 to 3 years.
Oh, jeez.
So this one has been 4 years in the making. The last one they made was the Cold War in 2020. So it's Treyarch and Raven. Still coming out on PS4 and Xbox One. So insane how that's still a thing.
Dude, it's crazy.
The graphics are just like non-existent. Because I watched like side-by-side comparisons because I guess people went to like the show or whatever and they had them running or something, and it's so bad.
Yeah, the man, the things keep getting better the more they look weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. So Black Ops Cold War was set during the 1980s. Oh, it's actually set between Black Ops 1 and 2. So I wonder where Black Ops 6 is going to be. It had a code name. I think it was Gulf War was the code name. So
I can see that.
it's probably going to be 2000s it's set in. When was Black Ops 4 set? Black Ops 4 didn't have a single player game. Only had multiplayer.
No, that one was online only. That's right.
Yes, and it came with
It was
the
just zombies, and it was just
it was multiplayer zombies and the failed battle royale Blackout
yeah.
that they got rid of after a year because they tied it behind you had to pay to play it.
Yep.
And nobody wanted to pay to play that, so it didn't take off.
God, I forgot about that. That they did that. Well, because like you were saying, nobody plays the campaigns anymore. So why would they put time and effort into making something that nobody's gonna play?
Yeah, I mean it came out in 2018, and that's definitely the time when Call of Duty wasn't doing too hot. And I'm pretty sure this one was on a shorter life cycle. No, because Black Ops 3 was 2015. This one's 2018, so that's 3 years. So that's weird. Maybe they were busy working on the Cold War campaign
Maybe.
because that came out 2 years after. But it was also one of the last Call of Duty games to be published by just one studio. So maybe that was it as well. Because with Cold War, I think Raven made the campaign and Treyarch did the multiplayer and everything else. But super interesting stuff. I mean, do you have anything else? I think that's all the news I had.
No, that's everything I had prepared for today.
Yeah. Um, I'm actually gonna look something up
Yeah.
because I'm wondering if they announced it. Oh, they still haven't really announced what games are coming to Game Pass next month. So right now it's just Creatures of Ava and Sopa Tale of the Stolen Potato.
Purple Stale of the what? I'm sorry. What?
Sopa Tale of the Stolen Potato.
That sounds like a game that's right up my alley. Did you ever play Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion?
There's two of them. He robs a bank
Yeah,
too.
boy.
So Creatures of Ava is August 7th. Sopa Tale of the Stolen Potato doesn't have a release date. There
Oh
are
man, this
interesting. Yeah, I don't really know.
this game looks right up my alley. Oh no.
Oh man. So that's I'm gonna leave that one to you to review and bring back to the year.
Oh, I'll bring you back on that one.
Okay. Um, there is pretty strong rumors. Actually, it's not pretty strong rumors. There's a rumor that the Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy is gonna come out next month on Game Pass,
Ooh, that'll be fun to revisit all those Crash games.
but that is definitely a rumor for now. So,
Right.
um, I don't know how confident I am. I've heard that name get thrown around, but Creatures of Ava, which is the other game that is confirmed to be coming, sort of like Pokemon, but with an environmental slash animal friendly message.
Okay. That could be cool.
Um, what else? My wife was telling me that there's, oh gosh, I can't remember the name of the game. Some Coral Reef game has an update. I don't know.
Reef game. The last like Reef game I can think of was for the Wii.
Yeah, I don't know, but apparently you can romance mermaids or something. So
Oh heck yeah.
I was like, okay, I don't know. So I mean, your wife might want that, you know.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds fun.
I think it's like a Disney
Let's
Dreamlight. I just can't think of the name of it. If she's in chat, she'll pop it in here in a minute. But yeah, so she was telling me that there's like new stuff going on with that game, and there's like you can swim underwater and like talk to mermen and mermaids and collect them and stuff. I don't know, man.
see that could be cool.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
Yeah, that's also not your style of gameplay.
Yeah, not really. Coral Island is what she says in the chat.
Coral. Okay.
Coral. Come on,
Coral
Coral.
Island. Oh. Oh, it looks like Stardew Valley.
Yeah, it's like a Stardew Valley or Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Yeah,
They
it
should
was
have
on
named it Coral
Kickstarter.
Valley because everybody puts Valley in their game.
It was on Kickstarter. It got funded in less than 36 hours. That's
Dang.
awesome. That looks super fun.
Yeah, so there's one. It's getting an update either soon or did just come out. I'm on xboxwire.com to see if there's any missed news. Core Keeper is coming day one to Xbox Game Pass on August 27th, so that just got announced. It's an indie game. So with Coral Island, it's an underwater kingdom, and you can farm and have manatees. So for all you manatee lovers, all you sea cow lovers,
These are manatees, not dugongs.
Correct.
Yep.
Um, I was just gonna click on something. Where'd it go? There, Core Keeper. What is this?
Those, I love the artwork.
Core Keeper. Oh, this has the same art style as Stardew Valley. It's a subterranean world with up to 8-player online co-op or single-player adventures.
Did you say the name of this one already, or is this
Core
something
Keeper, like Core
Core
Keeper.
CORE?
It's a mining sandbox adventure that sees players teleport to an ancient underground world teeming with unusual creatures, mysterious biomes, and hidden secrets. As an explorer, you'll have to harvest resources to build your base, craft new tools, and level up your skills while setting off on an adventure to power up a mysterious relic known as the Core.
It's like Spelunky, only top down. I don't know
Uh,
if you ever played Spelunky. That game
yeah.
is also
I think this is more like Stardew Valley in the dungeons, but you just stay in the dungeons and build because it looks like
right.
there's farming and stuff too. Craft tools and weapons. Explore the dynamic and evolving biomes. Build and decorate bases with a whole host of different materials and customizations. Or jump into creative mode to build your dream base. And it's up to 8-player co-op.
That's too many people.
Maybe. If you have to be on the same screen or in the same level, yes. But if you can just go off and do your own thing, 8 people is not too bad. I say as I don't have 8 people to play games with. There's gardening, there's farming, there's building, there's exploring, there's... You can even create your own custom character with several different backgrounds to give you an edge in different things. I like this. Will you and your friends carefully choose your backgrounds and skills to create a perfectly optimized team, or will you gather together as a group of gardeners because plants are pretty? Oh, you can
Only have
farm.
one or the other.
You can farm, fish, and raise pets. Yeah, it looks like there's like horses you can have as pets, and something else too. This game actually looks kind of cool. Coming to Game Pass August 27th. Yeah.
All right. So that's one for me for the potatoes, and you get to play Core.
Yeah, maybe if we're famous by then, we'll have people to jump in with me and play. I'm just looking through more things trying to see if anything else came out.
Yeah.
Do you play Microsoft Flight Simulator?
I don't. I'm not good at those style of simulator games.
I jumped in once, flew over my previous house and my current house, as I haven't played it since.
Oh, see, that's pretty cool though.
I was like, hey, look,
That's
it's my
fun.
house. Hey, look, it's my other house. That's how long it takes to fly there. Okay, I'm done.
That's it. Goodbye.
They came out with a new update, a free update to overhaul United Kingdom and Ireland.
Oh, neat.
World Update 17. XVI. That's 17, yeah. So it's pretty much just like an updated where they just put a lot more detail into the island of, what is the island of Great Britain? Is Ireland part of the Great Britain Island? Is that what it's called?
I think so.
I'm probably
I
pissing off
don't.
at least one person with
I'm not
that.
good. I'm not good at geography. I don't know.
So actually, it was World Update 3 was United Kingdom, and this goes back and like adds photogrammetry. That's a weird word. To like really
Yeah.
make it look really good. So they put in all the cities and make sure like everything's like pretty accurate.
Yeah.
They use Bing Maps to graph the data onto the Earth. That's why you can fly around the entire Earth. and there's I think there's like real time storms and stuff. You can put it on like real time storms, and as you're flying, if it's storming in that area you're flying in, it will be storming in the game.
Oh, see, that's cool.
Yeah. So, and then the new one's coming out this year or next year. I think it's this year because I think they called it Flight Simulator 2024. So that should be coming out soon. What else? That's kind of it. I mean, Sea of Thieves got a new update. I haven't played that game in forever. So for those of you who are into Sea of Thieves, there's a new update.
Dude, I haven't played Sea of Thieves since it came out. Like,
I've played on and off for the first 2 years it was out, and then I really haven't touched it. It just got too. People were just so trolly. I would spend like 3 hours playing that game and have zero experience gained because like as I go to turn stuff in, somebody sinks my ship and steals all my stuff. After spending like 3 hours gathering treasure. And after that happened like multiple nights in a row, I just haven't touched it since. But they did add in a safer seas mode, which has no PvP elements, but you do take a reduction to experience and gold earned or something.
oh, nice. I'd take that.
Yeah, I would 100% take that. I have been thinking about getting back into it just because I'm like, that was the reason why I jumped out, is because so many people were just in there for PvP, especially once they closed down the PvP servers. So all the people had to play on the regular servers. It just got so bad. That's all anybody did was just sit at ports and just kill anybody that came up to the port.
Oh, jeez.
So after getting camped for like a couple nights in a row, I just quit playing and haven't played it since.
That's insane, bro.
Yeah, but like I said, that new Safer Seas mode, I might jump back into it eventually, I say, knowing I won't ever probably play it again. But that's all the news I have. Do you have anything else?
No, man. We went over all the stuff that I brought. I can't really think of anything else. Sorry.
I mean, there was one other thing, which is the whole world went down on, was it Monday?
Oh yeah, the Cloud Strike thing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure
But most of
everybody
that's
knows about
fixed
that.
by now, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, it was just crazy. It didn't affect my job at all.
same.
But
I'm mad about that. I wish it would.
it definitely did affect a couple things because I think like my OneDrive went down or something. It was acting up, and like my emails were having trouble going out and coming in. But besides that, nothing really affected me.
Right.
So I mean, there's plenty of news about that. The largest, it wasn't an attack. It was just a bug that crashed
No,
everything.
it was just a bug. Yeah, it wasn't like.
But it was.
It was an update that just crashed everything that was on Microsoft.
It wasn't even Microsoft.
No, you're right. Yeah.
But like it just crashed stuff on Microsoft, and everybody wanted to blame them, and they were like, "Look, we had nothing to do with this. It's CrowdStrike." Like,
Yeah. Blame these guys. It wasn't
yeah,
us.
it's their program and their update that bricked our computers. We had nothing to do with it. But yeah, it was the largest crash of technology ever.
Yeah. Y2K only took 24 years to happen.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, I know in like the Middle East, like their entire economy crashed because their banks all got shut down.
Oh yeah.
And then like in the US, the flight logs, like the flight map,
Oh yeah. You could see it just,
yeah, like 90% drop in like an hour or something
and
crazy.
it still was kind of happening up to yesterday. I think a lot of Delta flights were still getting canceled and getting moved around.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, but I mean, that's all happened. There's plenty of articles now that go over it. So if somebody wants to read up on it, definitely don't ask us two idiots, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I have. You have anything to shout out or, say before we wrap it up?
No, just make sure to like and subscribe. Follow us for more. Join the Discord.
Yeah, definitely join the Discord. I don't think I'm going to make social medias for this. Or if I do, I'm just going to make them just to hold the name.
Oh, what's your handle on? What are you on? Twitter, Instagram,
I have all of them
Twitch?
with the handle of Mr. Jantix on everything.
Hey, me too. Well, not Mr.
Wow,
Jantix,
you're
Rizuku
Mr.
on
Jantix
everything.
too?
I'm Mr. Jantix 2, the number,
Wow.
on everything.
Yeah, I locked that down back in like 2011. So
Nice.
back when I had dreams and aspirations.
Same.
Yeah. So I mean, if you want to follow us, I have our names put in the chat. So just like on anything, I'm on Twitter. I'm not like super active, but I am on there like daily. That's probably the only social media I'm really on. And of course YouTube or a weekly podcast, and every now and then I'll upload something, but it's far between at this point. And then our Discord. If anybody jumps on our Discord, I have notifications on for that. So
Yeah. I can't wait for the excited. Hey, somebody joined.
yeah, no kidding. I mean, there's already some people in there, but they're not from the podcast. They're just from my previous YouTube stuff. So,
Right.
and most of them don't talk, so it makes me sad. But that's okay. We'll get there one day.
Yeah. We'll just keep
Keep on
on.
keeping on.
Exactly.
And on that depressing note,
And on that bombshell.
yeah. Hey, whoa. Talking Top Gear here.
Yeah, it's
Or
great.
was it Top Gear that did that?
No,
Or
that
was
was Top Gear. Yeah. That
well, I
was
didn't know
Top
if it
Gear.
was, they started doing that for Top Gear, or was that just a Grand Tour? Or if it was on both.
No, it was on both. Because I think
Okay.
it was just Jeremy Clarkson being cheeky.
Yeah. That cheeky winker over there.
Cheeky SOB.
Yeah. Well, before we just drag on talking about nonsense, thanks everybody for jumping in. And like Rozoku said, make sure to like and subscribe to the YouTube and jump in the Discord and say hi. So, yeah, it's been real. See everybody.